Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. Although I did say I was gonna take a break from doing videos, and what I mean by that from actually dueling, but I decided I want to showcase you this very intriguing, important archetype that I created. No, it wasn't really truly created by me. It's actually new support for the Gate Guardian, as you can tell by the log. Looking at it right now, and we're waiting to see who goes first in rock, paper, scissors and who wins. But this will also decide who gets to set up and execute the turn. So, and what I mean by that is the person who will have the overall advantage. And while we continue to exchange words, he is curious of what I'm playing, so I might as well go first, because I want to really showcase you guys on what they're really capable of. Starting off, I already have the perfect hand to go into my setup, which I'll be doing right now. I'm going to be discarding Labyrinth Tank to search for a Guardian card or Labyrinth card. As of what you're going to see right now, I'm going to be searching for Jiraiya. Jiraiya's effect destroys a monster from my hand, special summon itself, and when it's summoned, I get to add a Labyrinth or Guardian card from a deck graveyard band zone to the hand. I ask if my opponent has a response. He does not. So from here on out, I'm able to commit to my board, since he has no disruptions from his hand, in order to prevent me from setting up my board. So I'm going to continue the play. I succeed in getting the search, and I'll activate Guardian Labyrinth, which will let me special summon Song of the Thunder, Kazejin, or Suijin from my hand, deck, or graveyard band zone to the field. With this effect, I'm specially summoning their small counterparts, which happens to be Song. So Sanga's effect special summons Link Sky Blaster from my hand, and Link Sky Blaster summons tokens up to the number of monsters that I have in my graveyard. And Sanga has an additional effect where I contribute Song of the Thunder, or Kazejin, or Suijin from my hand or field, and I get to search a monster from my deck to my hand. And then you'll realize how easy it is to access Gate Guardian with this deck, because then eventually my opponent will scoop on his turn the moment he starts, even though he gets to play his cards, but it just isn't enough. But I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I'm just going to explain what's happening right now. I'm going to normal summon Sui. I'll tribute Sui to activate its effect to search for a spell card and add it from my deck to my hand. As you see right now, let me fast forward here. For another Guardian Labyrinth, just so you know, it's not a hard once per turn, it's a once per turn effect. So if I have a second one, I can activate the second one's effect. But this time I'm going to use the effect to special summon Kaze, which happens to be the small counterpart of Kazejin. So it's good to play these mini engine cards because they help you get into another Gate Guardian that you can special summon besides from your hand, but from your extra deck. And I'll tribute Kaze to search for Dark Labyrinth, which I'm setting right now. And I'm going to use my token for a Link 1 monster, but then eventually go into a Link 3, as you see right now. I gotta ensure my monsters to be aware whether I'm using the right materials to go into a certain monster, which is from my extra deck. As you see right now, I'm going into Sudoku Talker, which requires 3 effect monsters. I won't be using his effect right now, as you see here. If anything, I'm going to fusion summon into Gate Guardian by banishing the material monsters from my grave. Let us fast forward here. And then I'll activate Core Sky Blaster's effect by banishing a level 4 or lower monster from my grave. My opponent's targeting Gate Guardian because he's curious. I'm letting you know what it's capable of. But I'll banish the Link Sky Blaster. I meant to banish, but whatever. So but then I'll go into IP and I'll sync for Psyframe Lord Meg. I honestly forgot I was supposed to banish Link Skyblaster. I just maybe forgot at that point. I was supposed to, but I just didn't realize I didn't do it. My mistake, you guys. But that was what was meant supposed to happen. So I'm gonna tribute Dark Gate Guardians for summon the 3 from my banish zone to the field. And my opponent's wondering, I'm letting him. Oh, my mistake. I can't do that. It's from the hand, deck, or graveyard. I fucked up there, so my mistake. It's supposed to be these 3 from either my hand, deck, or graveyard. I already used their effects, so I can't use them. But the whole point is so I can go into an extra Link summon or Xyz summon, which you guys are gonna see right now. So moving forward, I'm gonna go and use 4 Link materials to go into Appaloosa. In order, she has the overwhelming advantage because she gains 23 thanks to Pseudocard, and she's gonna gain 32 thanks to her effect since I used 4 material monsters with different names. And from there, I'm going to go into another Sinker Summon thanks to Pseudocard effect, allowing summon up to 2 monsters, and I go into Borreload Savage Dragon, target IP from my grave, and equipping it from the grave to the Spell Trap card zone. And with that, I'll set Coronavirus and end my turn. So yeah, there's a lot that my opponent is going to fear right now, so I'll use Psyframe Lord Mega's effect. Let's fast forward here. So he discards using Murakamo Stealth Dragon's effect. Let's fast forward here. He's going to activate Murakamo Stealth Technique, Revolution of the Dead, but he went so quick I didn't have a response to negate with my Savage Dragon. But I kind of don't blame him because really, it just already looking at this field is an unbreakable board that pretty much prevents you from pretty much playing the game. And I don't blame him whatsoever for being agitated. But we are still going to continue this duel. My opponent's still wondering what he can do. He has the Murakamo Stealth Technique, Swords of Darkness, which is a continuous spell. So the first time each of his Murakumo monsters battle one of my monsters, neither monster can be destroyed by that battle. I think to make things more interesting, he could have made sure that they don't take any battle damage involving my monsters. So my opponent will my opponent not take any damage. At the same time, he ensures that his monsters get a one-time protection. He gets to protect his monsters one time, and then not only reducing the bad damage 0, but to ensure his survival. So, but looking at it now, it's like he can't really do much, because the moment it's my turn, I can pretty much have the easy advantage, get access to a lot of monsters, and that's when he admits defeat. So I want to apologize to you guys for all the confusion. I was to be real, I was supposedly supposed to banish Link Skyblaster with Core Skyblaster's effect because you have to use a level 4/3 monster from your grave to special summon it, because I already normal summoned with Sui. But I must have forgot. I was probably not too sure what I was doing because I haven't really backtracked what I missed. So I kind of I forgot that I didn't realize that I didn't do that. And it, at the same time, was illegal play, and it kind of made the game irreparable. But I just continued because I thought I might have done that, but there was some confusion because I didn't really look into banishing a card from my graveyard because I thought I already did that with its effect, but realizing that I was supposed to, but then made the mistake of not remembering. But overall, you can tell this deck is really fun, and you notice the outcome, how much Gate Guardian can do for the deck, giving you all these optimal cards, and then being able to bring you and build a heavy board on your field, and plus being able to disrupt their opponent's plays. So just this card alone can do so much and be able to give you access to other monsters. But it may have not been back and forth. But overall, like I said before, it's to showcase what gate guard the new gate guardian support is capable of, and how much it will like implicate for this deck if a gate guardian was to become relevant. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.